Don't you just hate that? You're out of reach, and you can't seem to tighten this up, and no matter how tight you try to get your nut, it's still sloppy, and you need to do something about it. So it could be a couple of things. It could be the terminal end is starting to just kind of get smaller because you've put these on and off and pushed them on and off, and you've kind of carved some of the lead off, or it could just be these guys are starting to wallow out a little bit. In my case, it's probably a little of both. This truck is 20 years old. It's got about 300 plus thousand miles on it, but I can't really tighten it down anymore. In fact, I tightened it so much I bent the bolt, and I just can't get it tight. So there is a trick to this, and I actually did not realize this until recently. There are lead terminal shim kits here. They're just you can buy these in the store. I'll put a link down below. I bought these on Amazon, but you just basically cap off your existing stud. It makes them just a little bit bigger, hence shim, and you can now tighten your lugs up without having to replace the end, because that would have been my next step, is to replace this end or the whole cable. It's probably the correct way to do this, but we're just going to shim it. It'll buy us some time. Alright, so there you have the finished product. It's pretty simple. You just put your cap on, and you put this piece back on top and tighten it down. You're good to go. You'll want to clean the battery terminal up underneath it really well, and you can see I have plenty of space now to tighten this up, and it's a quick fix, kind of quick and dirty, and it'll last probably as long as your battery will, maybe even as long as your vehicle. But again, they're just called shims, and they look like this, lead terminal shims. This package came with 8 of them, and you just slip them over the terminal end and put your battery cable on and crank it down, and you're good to go. So I thought I'd just share that with you because I have never heard of that, and there's been many times in my life where I've ran into this, and I just thought it was a really clever trick, and it gets the job done. Like and subscribe if you like these types of videos.